Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to some Battlefield 1. Now what you're going to be seeing in the background as I ramble on for a little bit is a little bit of sniper gameplay. Now I don't play the scout class in Battlefield because I am not that proficient with the scout rifle, and so I don't play it. I like to play the objective, and I just feel that the scout doesn't really play the objective that really well. Well, at least I can't play the objective very well as a scout because I am useless in those close quarter combats with the scout rifle. So I figured, yeah, I was going to get into this game and just practice a little bit more. Now, I'm using two weapon variants here. I'm using either the SLME Mark III for more close quarters, but its sweet spot, and what I mean by the sweet spot is that its ability to one-hit kill. Right, that's the sweet spot. That starts around about 30 meters out and to just over 100 meters. And the Gewehr 98, I believe it was, the Gewehr 98, that starts, the sweet spot on that actually starts somewhere around about 60 meters out, but going out to about 150. So it just depends on the size of the maps and everything. And to be honest, I think I had more luck one-shotting people with the Gewehr than I did with the SLME. Now, the SLME is meant to be one of the best scout rifles actually in this game. So I was a little bit put off by that, so I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't getting close enough. I don't know what it is. I do know they changed some of the damage models in this, so if you hit somebody, you're in that sweet spot zone and you hit somebody in the arm so they turn towards you, it means it won't be a one-hit kill, it will be a two-hit kill. So maybe I was suffering from that. Maybe I'm using body shots, you know, not taking my time to go for the headshots, and that really kind of messed me up. One other thing is that both variants of these are the marksman rifles. Now, the reason I'm using the marksman rifles is that it only uses a 4x scope. Now, the 4x scope does not give off a glint. And one of the biggest things, you know, the easiest way to spot a sniper is just to look out there and see where that scope glint is. So anything over a 4x scope is going to be a glint, and people, if they're looking your direction, they are going to see roughly where you are, and that's how I love spotting snipers that way. And then just shooting at the glint, it's easy peasy, yeah, you know, to get a kill that way because they're just giving themselves away. So I prefer to use the marksman rifles or the marksman scope variant because no glint, and so yeah, so but the idea was to practice on actually, you know, especially in close quarters, taking that first shot, switching to my pistol straight away to actually try and finish off my target. The chances are, if you've got a hit in there, you'll have done something between 60-70 damage, depending on how close you are and what body part you've hit. And so, quickly switching to your pistol, a couple of bullets from your pistol, and they're going to go down. You know, as long as you're, as long as you can shoot with a pistol, you're going to get it. And so that's what I've been practicing doing. And I have to admit, I had an absolute blast. I had a couple of rounds which weren't to my, let's say, my satisfaction. Now, when I say my satisfaction is that I like to have a good positive KD in a game. I feel that's how I kind of, what's the word, kind of almost measure my success in the game. I don't need to be at the top of the leaderboard, although that's nice. But I do like to have a good positive KD, you know, and if I can get anywhere between 2 KD in a game, I'm really loving it. And I found that I could do that quite easily with the sniper rifle, but it meant that I wasn't always playing the objective. And, you know, so it kind of swings and roundabouts, really. You know, I was kind of picking off the people running into a capture point quite nicely, you know, allowing my team to be able to push in. So there is a bit of give and take. Now, I have to say that I did okay. I wasn't at the bottom, you know, of the leaderboard running as a sniper, so I need to practice a lot more at this. I'm not 100% sure that the scope that I'm using, because you can change the crosshairs, and I'm not overly sure whether the crosshairs I'm using are the best for the site that I'm using, so I may need to play around with that a bit more. But certainly I had a blast playing as the scout. certainly, if you're running a scout, you have the flares that you can put down on an area, which will highlight people. You highlight the enemy running into an area, and the amount of times that saved my bacon, and also my squad. My brother's playing with me on this, and a number of times he actually said that my flare spotted a guy running up behind him, and he was able to turn around and get the kill, and it saved his bacon a few times. Anyway, I had a blast doing this. I need to play a bit more, get a bit better. I think considering all my other classes are well over rank 10 now, and the scout class, I think I was rank 3 or 4 going into it last night. I think 3 possibly, and by the time I'd finished, I think I was rank 8. So yeah, so I did pretty good. Well, I thought I did pretty good, and I certainly had a couple of those turn moments where I was able to quickly spin on someone. You can see it right here. Turn on him, bang, sniper rifle, put out the pistol. We traded, but hey, I still got the kill. And he had the automatic. He should have dropped me. So anyway, I hope you like this as much as I enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you later. Okay, bye.
Machine gun! One of theirs! I need ammo! That guy is one of their soldiers!